Hello, thank you for joining me. My name's Sonia. Today I'm going to be talking about the Fool card in the tarot and looking at the symbols, the meanings, and how I interpret him when I do a reading. Okay, I've got the traditional Rider-Waite card, and if we look at the symbolism, you can see the sun's in the sky. You've got a gentleman who's about to walk off the edge of a cliff. He's got his worldly possessions on his back, and there's a young dog talking to him as well. So, okay, for me with the tarot, the Fool journeys through all of the major arcana. So at the beginning he is nothing, at the end he is nothing, and yet he is everything. So it's kind of a card that goes through all the major arcana at different stages through our lives. Okay, so the card itself is about taking a leap of faith. It's about new beginnings with the baggage. It's about letting go of physical reality. It's about not listening to what others want and listening to your own heart and what your passions are, what your desires are. And it's about not worrying about that path ahead, because it's kind of, you'll take that leap of faith. And this is a card with Spirit's blessing. I believe all the aces in the tarot have Spirit's blessing, and I believe this is a card with Spirit's blessing. It's a destiny card. It's kind of, it's already, your path is already written for you, and it's going to work out just fine, because this is what's meant to be. And you'll know this in your heart. This is you knowing that this is what you want to do, and this is the place you want to go. Okay, so if we look at the card, we can see that we've got the symbols from the 4 directions, the 4 suits in the card. We've got the fire in the wands. We've got the mountains in the background with the icy peaks, which is the air sign for swords. We've got the water down here, which is the cups, the emotion. And we've got the earth that he stands on, which is the pentacles. So you've got all 4 directions. You've got all 4 elements in there. You've also got the element of spirit, because it's a destiny card from Spirit as well. So everything is contained within this card. This is how we start off life. We're free, we're innocent, we have no worries, we have no fears. And this comes back into our life time and time again as we journey through, about stepping back to that time of innocence and without worrying, without fearing what lays ahead, just going for it. Okay, so if you was to be having a reading, and let's look at the other suits that tie up with the Fool. Okay, so if you was to get pentacles with the Fool, it would signify a new beginning with a new job, because obviously he's a new beginning, he's going on a journey. It could mean that you could be working away from home, and it will also could mean that you will be doing something that's out of your comfort zone, so a job that you normally wouldn't think about doing. This is that leap of faith into an unknown territory. It's a fantastic card to have in a reading, because it's very similar to the aces in that it's spiritual and it's a destiny card, but it also overrides the other cards that are in the reading. Okay, so if you was to have the wands, which is the fire of the sun, in your reading, then you'll be having a brand new passion. You'll be so passionate about something that you want to do, that you'll make it happen. It's about taking that leap of faith. It's about having that, it's a new passion as well, something you not normally would even think about. You just need to be careful depending on what wands it is, particularly the 5 or the 7, because you may well, with the 7, that's the card of deception. So it's kind of, be careful, because you may well get burnt. So it's kind of to watch people around that one. But again, it's the number of the card that comes out alongside the Fool. Okay, so what if you was to get the Fool and the sword sign? Okay, so the swords are air, and they're about thoughts. So if the Fool comes up next to swords, then you are going to have a whole new thought process about something, and this will probably mean about giving up something in the past, a way of feeling and thinking about something in your past. You'll have a brand new way to feel and think about it. It's brand new thought processes, and it's about trusting yourself with your thought processes. If you know something is right, then trust it and believe it. Okay, so the last suit that we can look at that comes out with the Fool would be the Cups, and the Cups are emotions and love. So this is a new love interest. I love this card when it comes out with the Cups, because it normally would mean that you will be having a relationship with somebody that you wouldn't normally be having one with, somebody that's not normally somebody you'd be attracted to. And it can mean, again, because it's a card of travel, that it's somebody who's overseas, a long distance relationship. Again, it depends on the Cups that come out, what number they are alongside. If you was to get the Ace, then that's a fantastic relationship with Spirit's blessing, a gift from Spirit, and a kind of soulmate connection that's going to last forever. And it's beautiful when it comes out like that. So, okay, so this is the Rider-Waite. That's the basic meaning for me in my interpretation if I'm doing a reading. The symbolism in most packs is the same. There are slight differences and little things that you can pick up on. The main thing with this card is it's a bright and sunny card. It's a positive card, and it's about trusting your own free will and listening to yourself and taking that leap of faith because you know it was destiny for you. Okay, so that's the Rider-Waite. I'm going to show you all the packs that I actually use in my readings, or my favourite ones. I do collect tarot packs as a passion, because obviously tarot is a passion for me. So the cards themselves, they intrigue me as to why there's certain symbols in different packs. But anyway, this is the Illuminati tarot pack, and the symbolism is exactly the same as the Rider-Waite. The main difference with these cards is that they're digitally remastered, so they're very bright, they're very colourful, and they're just very nice to look at. They are, in fact, my favourite tarot pack. I learnt with the Rider-Waite cards, so they're always close to my heart, but these are the favourite ones I use when I do readings. Okay, we have the Cosmic Tarot pack, and if you look at the picture here, again, exactly the same symbols. The 4 directions are in the card, the 4 elements are in the card. You've got the Fool who is dressed flamboyantly. You've got the dog that's barking at him and he's not listening. You've got the sun. There's everything in that card. Okay, again, exactly the same with the Shaman Caselli pack, and I actually love these cards. They're very gentle. They've got beautiful energy about them. If you look at the picture, you can actually see there's a butterfly in there as well. And the butterfly's transformation. So everything is really similar to Rider-Waite except for that butterfly. And, you know, the Fool is about transformation, because if you take that leap of faith, then you're going to change. And it's going to change you. And people around you are going to see that change as well. Okay. I've also got the Juridic Craft pack. Again, there's not all the symbols in there. There's not as much symbolism, but he is about to step off the edge of a cliff. He has got a dog with him that's barking, and he has only got a small package of belongings on his back. And lastly, I've got the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot. Again, these are very gentle. If you are unsure of the tarot, then the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot is a very nice way to go. They've got the wording on the cards. Again, it's about taking that leap of faith. We've actually got the Tour, which is in England. Beautiful, beautiful, energetic place. It signifies him being on a journey to transformation. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my interpretation of the Fool card in the tarot. I am going to be doing all of the 22 major arcana cards on separate videos. I will put links at the bottom of the videos for all the cards and a link for where you can buy them at Amazon, just in case there's any there that pulled your eyes and you liked. If you could subscribe to my channel and like the video, that would be fantastic. Any of your comments about the Fool card I'd really appreciate, because everybody who reads the tarot has a different interpretation for that particular card, so it's always nice to hear other people's opinions. Yeah, thank you for listening, and I'll see you with the next card, which will be the Magician. Thank you.